Alrighty then, good evening once again all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming back at you with some more X4 Split Vendetta. Gonna be continuing where last left off. Actually, did I butcher that? No, I got it right. Fantastic. Alright. Let me make sure everything is popping up here correctly. Good. That's paused. That's paused. Everything is paused. Fantastic. Right. Let's continue. Hopefully I just clicked the right one. We'll find out momentarily. We will find out momentarily if I clicked the correct one or not. Aw, yeah. Are you having fun over there, kitty? I'm not even sure what the hell you're playing with. What are you playing with right now? Oh, I see what you're playing with. You're playing with the little pink bit of fluff off of one of the wands. Okay. Be nice to people on your way up because when you meet them on your way down. Yeah, shift D to immediately return to your ship if necessary. Hey, Spud, how you doing? Wash your hands, yo. All the time, mate. All the time. Especially me, because I'm kind of not able to quarantine. I have to hit up work every day. And God knows there's a lot of crap that I have to do there. So, yeah, that's definitely... hand washing is definitely a thing I do often right now. Oh, that's good, mate. You missed me acquiring... I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people, if not the only person, to have this achievement right now, actually. What was it? Get rid of you. I just got Righteous Fury. Now, everything else, if I go... Let me go view all here for that. If I go to, like, Capital Punishment here or whatever... I guess it's not going to do it here, but it'll usually say, you know, so many people have unlocked this. And so far, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the few that have actually unlocked this one, which is nice. But anyway, before I leave here, there's one thing I have to do. So let's go ahead and redock up to this pain-in-the-ass station.
Equipment dock.
I actually just finished one of the split main missions, which... as it turns out, kind of boring, because the only thing that it gave me in that sense was the achievement, which, I mean, that's nice. Achievements are always nice. I was just kind of hoping that it would raise my reputation with the specific faction quite a bit, considering I
Successfully docked.
I went through hell to take out an entire enemy fleet in order to get that achievement. So, yeah. We got combat MK3s. What do we actually have for our shields right now? We got the MK2 shields. What do we got for the turrets? We got MK1 plasmas. I'm going to want to swap those out with maybe the beams at some point, but I need military licensing to do that, which I do not have right now, so yeah. What I really want is consumables. Yes, consumables. I want satellites and resource probes. Mostly satellites. Lots of satellites. I cannot buy any more satellites. In that case, let me sell my mines. Because, again, I don't really care for the mines. So we'll buy 60 of those. We'll buy... oh, we'll get 30 resource probes. That'll be fine. That'll be good. How was X4 today? Not too bad. We were kind of running around bashing our head against the wall a bit. Basically, you have, as far as I know, 3 new starts to this game. One is a science start, where you start off with an interesting little ship that I haven't checked out yet, actually. And you start off with the HQ unlocked, and you're basically the Boron's assistant. I don't know if there's many missions in line with that start, but, you know, it is a part of that. Then you have the 2 split Civil War start. And they actually start at exactly the same point, which is interesting. One is essentially you siding with the split families, and you get someone fly up to your frickin' what the hell? Spacesuit and pick you up, and they're like, here, have this ship, get vengeance. And it's literally gives you a quest to go attack the entire fleet that just wiped you out. And yeah, I tried several times to engage that fleet immediately because I figured maybe this is the first part of a chain mission and someone else is going to come help me. No. No, it didn't turn out to be like that. It was a type of mission where it's like, get stronger, come back, get your revenge. And after playing for like 6 hours, I finally got that revenge. Mainly because I captured this. A Dragon-class heavy fighter, which was decked out with really good engines. I guess the shields were Shields were MK1. It's half, not the greatest, not the worst. But it came with the actual freaking plasmas here, which were deadly. And actually, I can even get some more weapons here. I just realized I should probably do that. Yeah, I should probably do that. What are these? Can I actually replace that with a lock-on launcher? Rather than, I can replace it with a tracking launcher rather than the dumbfire. Because I'm not really a fan of the dumbfires, to be honest. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Or actually... yeah, no, we'll just get rid of all this for now. Light cluster missiles, though, I think those might be lock-on. But let me go ahead and select this, and we'll see about swapping you out with... actually, the dumbfire is even more expensive than the tracker. You know what? I'll cancel that then. Let's not. Let's not bother with removing those in that case. How many did we have? We had 3 of the heavy dumbfires left. And we had 5 of these heavy clusters, whatever. So we'll just leave that as is for now. Now, Kid A. No. No, Kid A. It is a sexy ship, yes. And at the end, I went through all the, because that was a capital ship, basically, an L-class ship, surrounded by these heavy fighters and a lot of the smaller fighters. So I had to spend 6 hours slowly picking off these escorts, essentially, finally managing to take down the big cap ship. I made a hell of a lot of money by selling, because I captured 2 of these same ships as the one I have right now. Unfortunately, because they were quest ships, I couldn't keep them. I couldn't sell them because they were still considered quest ships, and I would have to blow them up now under new ownership, which would have really screwed over my reputation, which obviously I wasn't going to freaking do. So that basically led me to the idea of, 6 hours of chipping. Slowly chipping away. So that led me to the eventual idea of, hang on a second, what if I sell all of the possible equipment that I could off of these ships and then blew them up? And lo and behold, that netted me like 9 million. So now I have an additional 9 million credits, which I will be putting to good use here today, or tonight, I should say. Likewise, I checked the other split start, which starts with the split patriarch, and they basically... yeah, I'm back already. I finished up quick. And they basically have you capture 3 sectors for them to prove yourself, which more than likely is another way of acquiring an achievement. But I'm not going to bother rushing through that, honestly. We already have a good start here. We have a lot of good stuff on me, so we're just going to make use of this as is. Now, I am going to see if I can. I cannot buy any more plasma cannons, unfortunately. I already have MK2s. I would like to buy additional MK2s, but it's not going to allow that to happen. And actually, in that case, let's get a tracking launcher. Actually, I'm not going to put it there, though. Yeah, no, I'm not going to put that there. Let's put the tracking launcher up here. That way I can switch to the dumbfire if I need to, even though it's not really that useful. I could get the MK2. But you know what? Do I really want to? Nah, we'll save up. We'll save up for something good. Right, anyway, we're buying a lot of shit. We're selling a lot of shit. Let's add that to the shopping list and call it a day for that. So we're only losing a little bit of money, honestly. It's not going to take much time. Alright, let's go ahead and undock. I got my shiny gear.
Buffalo.
Oh, it's that damn thing again. Alright, let's get on out of here.
Split equipment dock.
Actually, what kind of mission did we have here? Quick fixes.
I knew I could count on you.
Meow. We're actually going to go ahead and fix this data leak here because I think this might allow me to, if I'm lucky, this might allow me to unlock the Player HQ mission. That, or I can just find another data leak from where what the hell, where I'm going. Meow.
Dragon.
Meow. Just in case. Remove all of your freaking orders, because I don't want you freaking screwing me. Alright. Let's go find this signal source. I can hit Shift 2 to unlock my, to activate my scanner here. Can I help you? Hmm? Can I help you, Meow? If you're not lucky, it gives you buildings. If you're unlucky, it's crappy mission. Exactly. I mean, giving me buildings isn't necessarily, you know, poor luck in that regard. Oh, kitty. Why do you have to climb all over me, you adorable rat? Hmm? Hmm? Why? Why? Why are you needing my flesh? Why? I can't see, like, keyboard. Kitty! Kitty, I can't see! Kitty, please! I know you're adorable and I love you and you're licking my nose. But stop. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know. Let's repair it. Right. Free families. Data link patched. Yeah, no, we'll find a new data link in the area I'm heading to.
Out of docking range.
The main thing I wanted was to try and raise my reputation with the family. Because, yeah, I definitely need to raise my reputation with them. Kitty, where did I put my... There it is. There we go. Careful. I don't want you knocking that over. Please. Thank you. Why are you being so adorable now all of a sudden? Hmm? But yeah, in order to either find missions or unlock new buildings, you have to scan those little red points. Oh, okay. Now you're just being a shit disturber. Get up there, you.
Docking granted.
And, but you can only acquire the station parts, or station points, I should say, after you've unlocked the ability to, via the HQ anyway, I think. So I'm pretty sure that's a prerequisite. Alright, get out of my seat.
Greetings.
No! Interesting. Let's try taking it on again. I spent hours hunting blueprints from those nodes. You can get them anytime? Or at least when I played you could? Because the last thing I saw, certain research or trees in the research that you can that you can do, basically say you can now scan nodes to unlock these blueprints. So, maybe it just increases the chance. I don't know.
Buffalo.
bit of an odd gathering of ships here.
We're taking hits.
The fuck? Oi, turrets! Start doing your job, please! Meow. There we go. Fucking hell. Meow.
We were hits.
Yes, you were, and you're not going anywhere now, so surrender. Surrender your ship unto me. Or die. Either way. Possible. Oh, there's a research tree now? No, there's been a research tree for a long time. The research tree is part of the player HQ. Mo? Can I help you, Mr. Fluffy Fate? Since you've once more hopped on top of me? Hmm? Just trying to relax here. Shoot some space, what's the term here? Space freighters, and you keep getting in my way. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, you little fluffy
I'd
brat.
ask you to show mercy.
Then surrender.
I'd ask you to show mercy.
Laser tower Mark 1. Laser tower Mark 2.
Oi. I get it, you're adorable. Must you though? Yes, apparently you must.
Laser tower Mark 1. Laser tower Mark 1. Laser tower Mark 1.
There we go. So, did he even drop anything? No. No, he didn't. That saddens me. Oh well.
Jump gate matrix number 451.
Matrix 451.
Entering system matrix number 451.
There it is.
Jump
Alright.
gate Yanamus Zura.
So we are bolting our way to Yanavis Zura, which will be our gateway into the main galaxy. And hopefully, once we get to the main area, I will unlock the Player HQ mission set. And we'll also do some other fun stuff once we get there. Mostly making lots and lots of money. Because everybody loves money. Might have to dodge a couple of big asteroids on the way. Actually, what? I wonder.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
For curiosity's sake, let's deploy a resource probe in this area. Just to see what we got. A lot of hydrogen, or some silicon. They'll probably destroy that probe eventually, but I don't care.
Elephant.
I'd be surprised if that elephant makes it through to space. This is a Xenon sector, you know. They
Jump
don't
gate
take kindly to
Yanamus
intruders.
Zuboa. Jump gate. Yanamus Zura.
Yanamis Zura.
Unknown station. Jump gate. Yanamus Zura.
I'm actually kind of surprised they aren't getting harassed right now.
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
Right.
Taladi trading
There
station.
is the Taladi trading station, obviously. That's where the main Taladi... What's the word? Blah, 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 blah. Actually, where's the range on that? 30 kilometers? Perfect. Deploy a satellite. Get that added to our list here. And what do we have in the area here? We got a mission right now. Mission offer. Station engineers needed and marines needed. So they want to find someone with a morale of 1 and an engineering, morale of half and engineering of 1 who will pay a decent amount of money for it. Which isn't terrible.
Superhighway. Unknown sector.
We'll take the superhighways first before I go along the main areas, I think. Whereas the superhighway... There's even a gate there, actually. I don't know if the gate goes... Well, it's lit up, so it definitely goes somewhere right now. Let's go take a look. Oh,
Unknown
no, it's not lit up.
object.
It looked like it was lit up for a second there. But I guess not. We'll check it out when we get back, I guess, to see if it's an active gate. No, it's an inactive jump gate, so... Apparently all the fancy sectors are hooked up here. Faction rep... I got some
Entering
faction rep.
Yanamus Zura. 7.
That appears to be a functioning gate. Or is it, is the question. Ooh, we actually have a bunch of containers here. It is a jump gate. Where do you go? To Thurk's demise. Brakes. And away we go.
Entering system. Uruk's demise.
Ah. So this is also split space then. You can see the station's way the hell up there. But actually, if I go to my long... Yeah, shift 3, long range scanner. Nope, wrong one. So it's basically your missile, your secondary button to use this. I can see another gate there as well. So there might be another way to get here while avoiding Xenon space, basically. Let's switch back to travel drive because my long range scanner... Actually, no, my long range scanner did its job. It was able to detect all of those stations off in the distance. Oi, careful. What are you doing? Quit making a mess. You adorable wankers.
Unknown station. Unknown station. Unknown station.
I don't know if all three of these are within
Unknown
range of
station.
each other, but if they are, I'm going to drop a satellite in between them. Hopefully they're within 30 kilometers of each other.
Unknown station.
Pretty damn
Unknown
close.
station. Split defense platform. Microchip factory.
Let's try and get in between. And... brakes.
Smart chip factory.
Perfect. It's within 27 kilometers. So the satellite
Microchip factory.
has a range of about 30 kilometers. So if you're in between two stations, You basically want to try and position them in between multiple stations within 30 kilometers of your position and then deploy it. And that should... And you can see by the ring there, both of them are covered. And the defense platform. Not that the defense platform really matters all that much, but hey. The defense platform is now also covered with that. And it looks like we do have a highway that leads to another sector here. However, I'm more interested in the jump gate for now. They also apparently have food shortages up here at this station. I'm assuming it's a multi-quest one, though, which I don't like those. Deliver foodstuffs there, actually. I might be able to do that. What's the briefing say? In case we are blockaded. Ah, they want me to deliver to the stations in this sector.
Claytronics factory.
Claytronics factory, that's an important one. Same thing then. Oops. Enter, deploy, satellite. So basically any station you want to have a satellite nearby. What do we got for a mission offer there? Dishonored split, destroy mines. Not worth my time right now. Not worth my time. Xenon are mounting a defense in the sector that everyone's
Buffalo.
literally waltzing through right now.
Jump gate. Family ticker.
Nice. So that does take me right up into there again. Perfect.
Entering system. Family ticker.
Nice. So we can get through and avoid the Xenon sectors. And actually, in that case, I am going to... Yeah.
Medical supply factory.
Let me go deploy some satellites. That one will stop roughly within range of that. And actually, they have another mission for me. Shakedown. Destroy criminal traffic. These guns would do a lot more than destroy the criminal traffic. It would probably obliterate or vaporize everyone else around the criminal traffic as well. So probably not a good idea to have me do that job right now. I don't currently have a precision instrument on this vehicle here per se. I should get one, though. I should definitely get something that's a bit more precise than what I have at this time.
Split equipment dock.
Right, same thing, get within 30 kilometers.
BOA. Boomerant. Split equipment dock.
Brakes, 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 brakes. Deploy. Satellite.
BOA.
Let's go say hi to this boa. I will catch you eventually, damn it. You cannot escape me, boa. Surrender now, and your death will be merciful.
You make a big mistake.
Not particularly, no. Turrets. Turrets, what the fuck are you not doing your job? Kind of pissing me off that you're not doing it. Okay, yeah, seriously, turrets, get your freaking shit together here before I lose mine. I'm a little frustrated right now by that. My turrets just sat there and did nothing. I mean, that's again what I meant about the turrets. I have very, very mixed feelings about having turrets on the ship. They both can be very, very useful and very, very useless. As you can see right there, they basically just did nothing while he just blasted away at me. And unfortunately, my main guns are not a precision tool. God damn it. He juked his way out of the way.
Hull part boa.
Ugh!
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Container. 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 Container.
There we go. I finally got him in the end. That's all that matters. As annoying as it was, I finally got him in the end. Okay. I don't care about the split defense platform, so I'll just deploy a satellite here. Meow! Alright, likewise, we'll head towards these factories over here, deploy another satellite. Probably try and deploy one in between these three over here as well. And then we'll head back down and see what's over here. I would like to deploy some up here, but I do got some other things I need to do here. So I'll get those things running, and then I'll come back.
Medical supply factory.
So yeah, once I get all of those bits and bobs dealt with, then I will come back here and lay down more satellites. But having a satellite network covering as many stations as possible is
Antimatter
important.
converter.
But
Medical supply
especially, you
factory.
want them to basically cover any of the primary trading hubs. Which would be, if I zoom out, it'd be basically the ones that are like much larger. So you'd want to have one there. You'd want to have one covering the wharf, which is gone right now because they destroyed it probably, and the shipyard. That, or it's just my fog of war has covered it up now that we haven't been there in a long time. Except for the satellite I have by the shipyard, that is, of course. Of course. So yeah, having a good satellite network is
Hull
important.
part factory. Turret component factory. Microchip factory.
Now I want to get within 30 kilometers of the microchip factory, and hopefully that'll put me in a good range to drop this between all of them. Brakes, 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 brakes!
Hull part factory.
Within range.
Turret component factory.
Almost not within range, so we'll go back this way a little bit. Okay, brakes. Deploy. Satellite. Check the map. Nice little circle. Ooh, that might just barely not be within range. Or barely be within range. .7.
Microchip factory.
27.2. Ah, that should barely be within range. That should do the job, because if I'm... Let me double check here. Satellite. Information. Range of 30 kilometers. Yep. It should be within range. Okay. That's been deployed. Let's head back to here. we go. So with that, I will be able to see trade prices from a long distance. Hey man, how you doing? Not too bad overall. I spent 6 hours bashing my head against a problem, and in the end, I got an achievement for it, I guess.
Jump gate.
And I guess that was the only
demise.
reward, or so it seemed. I thought it was possibly the main kind of new quest line or whatever that was added in, but no, that was called something completely different. I have no idea how to activate it, but we'll find out eventually, hopefully. But yeah. Right now, we're going to head back the way we came. We're going to investigate a few more things before we head to basically main sec, I guess you could say, main space.
Battleship.
Ooh, the Red Knight. First guard.
Jump gate. Uruk's demise.
I mean, that thing is just... That is a sexy ship.
Battleship.
If I hit F3 here, look at that beast. Look at all the freaking turrets on that thing. It is a monster. One thing the Split are definitely known for are
Jump gate.
guns,
Uruk's demise.
guns, and more guns. They are very... Not the most maneuverable of ships, not the most, you know, tanky, possible. Well, they are fairly tanky. I think Paranoid's a bit
Entering
more
system.
potentially,
Uruk's
though.
demise.
But they
Unknown
definitely do
zone.
have a crap ton of guns. Wow! Unknown zone. Onwards to the unknown zone. Actually, hold up. Put on the brakes for a second. Put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. Let's do a quick scan in this direction. So I can see there is a station out there, and now it should show up on my map. Wow! Wow! Yep. There's actually 2 of them out there. In that case, I might stop off there on my way out. Or you know what? Hold up. Cut all the engines again. They are actually closer to me than the gates are, so I might as well go there first. I just keep slamming on the brakes and doing a space slide. It's ridiculous. Next thing you know, I'll be popping a space wheelie. Anyway. How that works? No idea. Probably doesn't. But hey, I'm gonna try.
Unknown ship. Unknown station.
There's actually 2 of them right next to each other. Well, it says unknown object.
Battleship. Boa. Battleship.
Deploy satellite. Oh. Yes, the unknown object was an advanced satellite, as it turns out.
Unknown zone.
Alright, travel drive is initiated. So what was that station, actually, we just ran across? And again, actually, hold up. Again, before I go too far, which I keep freaking doing this, let's go ahead and send out another pulse. There we go. If there happens to be anything else station-wise hidden out there, we will know about it in a moment. There is not. That was a hull parts factory. Medical emergency. Ah, whatever. I got no time for no medical emergencies. Right. But yeah, I went through hell and back, basically, trying to complete this, what I thought was a main mission for this faction, and as it turns out, it was basically a, congratulations, you did the thing type of mission. Got a patrol battleship. They got a lot of battleships around here. Holy crap.
Smart chip factory. Unknown zone. Superhighway. Unknown sector.
Yep. See what we got there. Might barely be within range to identify what that station is.
station.
It's advanced electronics. And
Unknown
something
station.
else. That should barely be within range. Yep. Actually, you know what? I might have been able to get both of them. Actually, yeah, I could probably get both of them. Hold my horses. Hold my horses. And now to show off how to get your item back in case you screwed up and didn't. Either didn't mean to deploy it or now it's a
Satellite.
bad idea for it to be deployed. It was an achievement. That's all it was. All I got was an achievement. I was expecting to, you know, get reputation with the faction, or maybe a shiny new ship or something. But yeah, once you deactivate it, just ram into it and you'll collect a red app. But if you don't deactivate it and you ram into it, well, then you're going to need a new satellite.
Unknown station. Advanced Electronics Factory. Unknown station. Advanced Electronics Factory.
Damn. They're too far apart. What do they actually have here? So, they buy microchips and various other things and sell advanced
part
microchips,
factory.
essentially. Deploy another satellite in that direction, and we'll go take a look and see where this goes. But yeah, so there is still like a new main quest per se, but you need to unlock that further down the road. It has something to do with diplomacy as well. So I guess diplomacy is something that got added in with your relation to different factions or something along those lines. We'll figure it out when we get to that point, really. I don't know what the problem being I don't know what the triggering conditions are for that, so we'll have to discover it from scratch.
Entering Uruk's demise. 2. First impact. Unknown station.
Claytronics. There's a lot of Claytronics
Ballpark
around here.
Factory.
Deploy satellite. I might not need to build a Claytronics fact now. There's a lot of hull parts as well around this damn place, so it's kind of like, oof. All the resources I usually would build, they seem to be having it in mass here. Competitor screening. We have a peace and stability for a good amount of cash, but again, other important things to do. Only here for quick exploration. Lay down a couple of satellites, and then we're running back to where we should be going. Let's do a nice big scan in that direction. There are some stations way out in the distance, it seems. So we have Claytronics and 2 hull parts. See, there's a ridiculous amount of hull parts in this area. I still got several sectors as well that I'm not even going to remotely put satellites down in here for now. But there's a good reason why I bought 60 satellites. And that's still probably not going to be enough. But then again, I could only really carry that many at this time anyway, so it is what it is.
Unknown station.
Unknown station. What do we have here? Oh yes, another hull parts. Nope, medical supply.
Unknown station.
Another medical supply. Deploying satellite, turning around.
Superhighway. Uruk's demise. 3.
And the other one is way the hell back there. Hey, do I want to go that far?
Unknown zone.
I guess while we're here, I might as well. Who knows? Hopefully it's something important. It's probably not, but I figure I'll check anyway. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be a large part of what I'm doing now. Is mostly just exploring, laying down satellites, or a whole satellite network in that regard. And once all of the main kind of effing about is done, we will be purchasing some mining ships. English, cough, cough, cough.
Unknown station.
And getting them to work, making us lots and lots of money. Because who doesn't love
Buffalo.
money?
Unknown station.
That's a field coil factory. That is important. However, there's also something else here, apparently. I want to get a bit closer to it. I'm assuming that right there is a new station being built. So I want to get a bit closer to that when I deploy this. So I'll know when it's done what the hell it is. Okay, brakes. Deploy satellite. As for this guy, he buys energy cells, quantum tubes, cheft meat, smart chips, drone components, and makes field coils. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is interesting. No, this is not a station being constructed. This is something surrounded by mines. I think. Can't really tell what this is. Build storage. Nope, this is actually something being constructed, yes. Huh. Right, let's get going.
Superhighway. Uruk's demise. 3.
It's funny too because I always just build my station attached to the HQ, so. Alright. And away we go. And boost. Perfect. We got one more gate, I think, to check out.
Entering Uruk's demise. 3.
Yeah, we're heading back to here. Then I think there might have been another gate somewhere to check out. Although I don't know if it was an active one or not. Actually, no, it was... Is that back in Yanabasura? I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. We will find out when we get there. It should have been right here, actually. Yeah, it was definitely right in Yanabasura. Pretty sure it's probably not
Jump
active,
gate.
though.
Yanamus Zura.
Grab a cheap ship, cheap pilot to explore, to level up early. There should actually be...
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
You're not wrong, actually. You know what? Crap, I can't do that here, though. because the wharf that I knew of is currently destroyed. There used to be a wharf around here, but it's gone. So we'll grab one. I don't know if I can even give him that order, but we'll see what we can do.
Sunrise Flower Superhighway Yanamus Zura 4.
Oh, here it is.
Entering
Oh, out of mine,
Yanamus
Explorer.
Zura 4.
So Explorer requires a level 3 pilot. I think I can actually buy a small ship though, and it might automatically give him
Jump
one.
gate.
So it isn't an active jump gate. Got it. Right. We are back at Yanamus Zura, so we're going to be heading roughly this way. So we want to get on this kind of lovely bandwagon here. I'm trying to remember which direction I need to go. I think I need to go possibly northwest? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's northwest. So, well, as northwest as that can get in space, but hey. So we'll hop on the good old hyperway here, and that'll zoom us to where we need to go, which is right there. I think I'll also deploy... Yeah, I'll deploy a satellite between these three. Just because I can. And then possibly over there as well. Nope, keep going.
Unknown station. Unknown station. Unknown station. Unknown station.
Might barely be able to get all of them.
High-tech factory. Unknown station. Unknown
Spice
station.
farm. Healing refinery. Brakes. Space brakes. Space flip. And done.
High-tech factory.
More than within range of all three. Deploy satellite. And away we go. Oh yeah, definitely within range of all three. Family heirloom taken. Attack a food trader. Problem being that if I do stuff like that,
Unknown
I hate
station.
seeing a lot of those missions, because if you try and do it, you will basically completely screw yourself over. Because you never, if you can help it, you don't want to lose rep with people unless it's, you know,
Unknown
someone
station.
you intended to.
Unknown station. Advanced composite factory.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all three of these ones. But I should at least be able to get two. Deploy satellite. We're already down to 45. That means I've already launched 15 satellites. That's
Jump
the
gate,
16th
right
satellite
promise.
that I've launched. Yeah, but I think if I buy, there is some way apparently that I can buy a small ship and it
Battle
automatically
Mercury jump
comes
gate. Right
with a
promise.
skilled crewman, or at least I can buy it with a skilled crewman. So I'll see if I can do that in this other location here. That might get me someone with piloting 3. If not, I'll have to train
Entering
them up.
system. Right promise. Unknown station.
No. Yeah, let's not. Stop what you're doing. Figure out where the hell we're at right now. Well. Lost me orientation. Screw it, we'll do it this way then. There it is. Almost boned myself there. Right. Pardon me. So this should be the main highway up ahead here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the prime highway, which will lead me all around the where I need to go. Go ahead and stop guidance now that I'm on the right path. We should be good to go. And there's the equipment dock. Or the wharf, I think, or one of them. Either way.
Unknown station. Unknown station.
Don't know if I'll be able to get a satellite in between both of these, and I'm definitely going to try.
Albatross. Wyvern. Mineral.
Come here, my pretty.
Requesting immediate backup.
You will now sever the consequence.
Excuse me. Trying to do something. Autosave. Autosave! Stop screwing me! Autosave! Why autosave? And I freaking missed because I'm a champ. Turrets! Hi! Turrets! Anytime! Anytime you feel like it now. Hello? Turrets? No? Okay, I guess. Be like that. Useless pieces of shit. Fuck these piece of junk turrets. They never do shit. They never do freaking shit. It pisses me off. Fucking useless. I would say they're a waste of money, but I didn't pay shit for them, so it doesn't matter.
Talati equipment dock.
Deploy a freaking satellite then, because my rage right now is palpable. Wait, that's a freaking mineral miner. No, I want that shit.
Wyvern. Mineral.
No, I'm coming for your butt. I definitely want you.
Unknown object. Turn. Sent Wyvern. Mineral.
Requesting immediate backup.
Turrets, come on! Well, now you decide to engage. Now, after all of that, you finally decided to engage. Finally took out his freaking gun there. That was pissing me off. Let's see if I can take out his last engine. Good.
Requesting immediate backup.
Now your ass is mine.
We're
And
taking
finally,
hits.
these damn things are deciding to actually work. God, that was pissing me off. Again, turrets, you were supposed to be improved in this update. Fuck, now I gotta spend a good, like, 20 minutes repairing my ship. Maybe not 20 minutes, but still, that's very aggravating.
Autonomous distress wyvern mineral. Laser tower. Laser tower Mark 1.
Can I not target that properly?
Laser tower Mark 2. Laser tower Mark 1.
You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against this station.
Confirmed. Criminal record has been updated.
For who?
In
What the fuck just happened? I guess it's a good thing it auto-saved, because otherwise I'd be fucked there. That would have been 40 minutes of progress lost. Well then. Not doing that again. Clearly, if I'm going to attack those punks, I should go back to split space. Goddamn. Goddamn. That did not turn out too well for me, now did it? Well, now to kick back, relax, and wait for the loading screen. Do. Yep. It's like, what? You think you can take this? You can take this ship? Blows up everything. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have liked that miner, but I guess, you know, this is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, at least now with that distraction out of the way, I guess I can frickin' go do what I'm supposed to be doing. Sigh. Sigh. I just want my shiny giant miner, man. Is that so much to ask? Apparently it is. Apparently it is. I already know it's pointless to fight you, so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
P.
You're something worth fighting, because you're gonna raise my reputation with everyone in the area.
Container.
And you drop such nice things.
M.
Right.
Talati equipment dock.
Deploy satellite. Right, now let's go onto the highway like I've been meaning to do. Have I tried the lances on small ships? They are worse than no weapon at all. Haven't used them on the medium to large yet. I had some, but unfortunately I had to get rid of them. Basically, with the...
Entering
You've probably
system.
seen the...
Rocket Center Alpha.
I'm assuming if you've played with the
Thanks
lance...
for your help.
I'm assuming if... Oh, well, words. I'm assuming if you've played with the lance, then you probably know... Also, there's that damn Talati Wharf there. I forgot to drop a satellite up. We'll come back around to that in a minute. Oh, and a shipyard. Hold it. Brakes, then. Brakes. Turn around. Gotta get both of those. Gotta get a satellite on both of those. They're very important. Please, brakes. Come on, please. Stop me. Stop me. Stop this ship. Right. Woof. Another well-maneuvered space U-turn. So, what was I saying? Ah, yes. You probably know the main quests you start off with then, essentially, for the split starts. One has you basically taking revenge against a fleet, and the other one has you attempting to capture systems. Although it seems like, I won't spoil the rewards for those, because,
Talati
yeah,
Shipyard.
reasons.
Talati Defense.
But,
Talati Shipyard.
essentially... For the one to destroy the fleet, each of those fleet ships are
Talati
considered
Equipment Dock.
a mission ship. Luckily, I had 2 of these dragons, which were in that fleet, bail, so I was able to capture another 2 ships. The problem being that, unfortunately, again, they were considered mission-grade ships, and capturing them / forcing them to bail does not count as destroying them. So I have unfortunately had to, no matter what, blow them up. But before I did that, I figured, you know what's a good idea? Why don't I... Actually, this is the equipment dock? Where's the wharf? Oh, we have equipment dock there and a wharf over there. Okay, I see. Why don't I... Since I have to blow it up anyway, I can't... I can't sell it because it would, be considered another faction's ship, essentially. And I would have to blow it up anyway, thus really screwing over my reputation, since I was forced to blow up,
Advanced Electronics Factory.
another faction ship at that point in order to complete the mission. And so basically what I ended up doing was I went to the equipment dock, docked them, and I sold everything on them, including those weapons. From what I recall of the lances, however, on the large, or in this case it would be the medium-class heavy fighters, if you hit a small ship with them, like basically the starting ship you have, they are one-shot weapons. So they will one-shot those, your small ships. But when it comes to your,
Electronics Factory,
actual decent size, like another dragon essentially, namely me, they didn't do very much damage. But against small ships, they were just one-shotting things, so useful, but not so ridiculously so that they can't be replaced. On the other hand, Plasma, even though I only get 3 shots, was able to heavily damage other dragons. Disable steering, get on the highway, and away we go. Right. Forward! Kind of want to destroy that, but I can't right now. Ooh, I can bring my Claytronics here and sell them.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Brakes. Whoop!
Refined goods complex.
Yeah. Let's deploy another satellite right here. This should be in between 3 separate factories. Perfect. Alright, back on the highway. This thing is definitely not very maneuverable, obviously, in the
Microchip
gate system
factory.
here, which is understandable. Ooh, there's actually a gate over here as well. Deploy civilian satellite. Alright, let's go take a look at this gate quickly before I make my way any further. Yes, this is a medium-class heavy fighter for the split. The Dragon.
Destroyer.
Patrol destroyer. Baylors.
Turn. Sentinel. Minotaur. Vanguard. Unknown object.
Pardon me. 18 billion.
Unknown station. Unknown
It looks
object.
like there's an inactive one over here. There's a lot of inactive gates throughout the universe, and that's basically meant to be there as... what's the word I'm looking for? Expansion material, essentially. So for the DLC like the
Unknown
Split
station.
Vendetta, now we suddenly have additional gates that were opened, leading to
Jump
the
gate.
new split space. There's another... So there's another set of systems. Another set of stations out here, so I'll quickly go drop another satellite out there.
Unknown station.
Because why not?
Unknown station.
Yeah, if I go to my actual properties here quickly, like the Asp and the Jaguar, or the S-Class fighters of the Split.
Shuyaku. Sentinel.
The Cobra and the Dragon,
Scanning
which I
array
have,
factory.
are the
Food
medium
ration
class, the
fact-
Cobra
scanning
being
array
the
factory.
medium class ship transport. So you can... It has enough room for one small ship on it, dock-wise. It actually has some pretty good weapons. It can have 2 large main weapons and 4 turrets. So, pretty decent. Now, do I want to hop on... No, I'm not going to go to 18 billion right now. Besides, there's another way around to that anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll get back to the main road for now. Honestly, I shouldn't even be dropping this many satellites as of yet. But at least not outside of the main kind of docks and such that I really need. I shouldn't be bothering. But, I suppose it's better to get a satellite network up early than late. I feel like they're the most interesting weapon added yet, or useless. It's not that they're useless. But, yeah. But yeah, no, plasma will always be the capital killer. But,
Destroyer.
I can see the other ones being, like, plasma, the actual, like, turrets themselves. The plasma guns are really, really powerful for taking on ships. But the plasma turrets, I would very much so rather replace them with something else. Because they're just not that
Carrier.
great. Ooh, that carrier, though. Oh, yeah, that's the Arawan. That's actually from, that's from, Rebirth. It's one of the, mods I have on here, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Adds this beast of a ship. Because, hey,
Nomad. Vanguard.
it's always nice to have a variety. The supply ship, I think, is also a new thing as well. They tend to follow fleets around. That, or if they're not new, they just never bloody use them. Yeah, I think the only station... Actually,
Unknown
there's one
station.
station there, too.
Unknown station. Unknown station.
We'll try and... slam this right in between, again, as usual. Brakes!
Asteroid.
Empty.
Full part factory.
Not surprising considering where it is. Right, back to the highway. For like 2 seconds before I immediately jump out again.
Advanced composite factory.
Let's launch another one over here for that advanced composite. I guess I'll just go through the gate as per normal rather than using the highway.
Choice.
Since I'm dropping so many damn satellites anyway. There's a supply ship that follows the split flagship Raptor. It's suicided into a defense station. Yeah, they do that. I actually watched the, what's it called?
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Ah, yes, we have the superhighway there. Words. Brain. Function. Come on now. You can do it. I believe in you.
Station.
I watched the... What the hell were they called? One of the split families essentially wailing on the Split Federation's station, or whatever the hell, the wharf. So they immediately, this early in the game, lost a wharf to one of the families. I'm actually going to my logbook, my faction window here quickly. Yeah, the Court of Curbs, which were to do at Heinrich. That seems... If I'm not mistaken, this is a... Not a bug, but this is something the devs missed out on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is something the devs missed. So this was for the police license for the Court of Curbs. I guess that was Heinrich's job to get that done. Interesting. I'm glad I noticed that. But yes, no. The free families. The free families of the Court of Curbs, you would have thought that they were somewhat aligned together, but as it turns out, no. Because the Court of Curbs decided to just randomly turn up with capital ships and blow away their wharf. So, yeah. That was most unfortunate.
Unknown station.
So they very early
Unknown
lost
object.
a entire wharf to them for whatever reason.
Unknown station.
That would be trading platform. Very important for me.
Unknown station.
I'm not going to be able to get all this in here, but whatever. Deploy the probe. Deploy the probulator.
Get lost.
Back onto the highway. Must be a note for a dev to finish something. Exactly. And the fact that they left that in to see is hilarious. I almost don't want to make a bug report on that. That's kind of
Solar
funny.
Power plant.
But hey, I might make a note of that.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Ah, Argon Prime. Beautiful Argon Prime. Where we will find their prime shipyard. Somewhere.
Unknown station. Okosi. Argon Wharf.
There's the wharf. Deploy satellite. Get back onto the highway. So we got the wharf marked up, which is one of the important ones.
Quantum tube fact unknown
Quantum
station.
tube. Try and get as close to these as I can. Same thing as always, so I get one satellite to cover all three. I haven't had enough time to play around with a lot of the weapons, to be honest. The only one that I had on my dinky little ship had the exact same kind of effect as the Lance, in the sense that it was okay, but it didn't really deal enough damage. It was essentially a bit of a scatter gun.
Entering system. Second contact.
Battleship Executioner, Star Force. Oh, let's take a look at that thing. Ooh, that is nice. That is very nice. Oh, wow. There's a lot of destroyed ships around here. Anyway, I don't see any wharfs or stations or anything I need to be concerned with right now, so... At least until there.
Medical supply factory.
Oh, that's the medical supply factory. Well, whatever. Deploy satellite. Actually,
Asteroid.
is all this really empty?
Asteroid.
Well, let's find out. Deploying the probulator.
Requesting immediate backup.
Alright, we will check out this gate over here along the way. And there's actually Navidium here. That's definitely not nothing. Alright, let's see what we can find here.
I've got you now.
Unknown object.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I was firing BBs at them. Pardon me. Hey, Koroth, welcome. The Void.
Unknown object.
And we also got one of
Aeronautic defense
those.
platform. Unknown object.
You're 50-some kilometers away, so I'll get a bit closer, deploy a satellite, just so I can cover both, because I can. And then we'll also go check out that other gate over there, just to have it marked on my map. Deploy a quick satellite, turn around. Full thrust to that gate. And then we'll continue along the main sector ring here, which we still have multiple sectors to go through. I'm basically spending a lot of extra time going through these just so I can deploy a satellite network.
Unknown station.
Advanced electronics, we got a nice...
Unknown object.
Got a satellite going out for that. Ooh, let's go ahead and launch when I get into this. We will launch a resource probe in here. Resource probe, go! Black hole sun. Wow, wow, wow. Essentially. But yes, that is another gate to Black Hole Sun, which we will not be going to quite yet. There were... These three were just too close together for me to not drop a satellite here. I mean, they just called me.
Hull part factory.
Oh wow, there's 4 hull part factories around here? God damn. The universe has advanced since the last time.
Unknown station. Hull part factory.
Am I going to be able to get all
Unknown
3?
station. Hull part factory.
Barely. I might barely get all 3. Brakes. All the brakes. All the brakes.
Tethys. Vanguard.
I don't care about the
Food
frickin'
ration factory.
Tethys.
Hull part factory.
Nope.
Food ration factory.
29.4. I might not be able to get them all covered.
Hull part factory.
In which case, I care more for the hull part factory.
Food ration factory.
Yeah. Food ration factory is going to be slightly... It might barely be within range, but personally I don't really matter all that much, so all that matters is that the satellite covers as much as it can. Considering, again, these are basic satellites, they're not really meant to cover much. And considering cost, I could frickin' deploy, like, 5 of these as compared to one advanced satellite, so... Advanced satellites have their advantages, but for the most part, it's better to, lay down multiple of these small ones if you need to. But I'm going to hope for the best, because the other one's a food part factory, and I'm just like, whatever. Food parts, I'm kind of curious what the hell that is, though, now, judging by the look of it. I must now know. What are you, my friend? What mysteries do you hold? You're a station under construction, aren't you? Deploying a satellite. Yeah, it's another hull parts vac. Actually, what happened to that other resource probe I launched? We got more Nevidium in the area. Very nice. And deploy. And then brakes, hard right turn. Turn on the travel engine again. And we're heading through the gate at long last. Onwards to the next sector. Eventually I'm going to have to pick on somebody else as well other than that one variety of split. I'm thinking I'm probably going to pick on the Paranid. Because I enjoy the Teladi and their various wares.
Jump gate. Jump gate. True sight.
So I don't really want to go after them. The Argonne have a lot of ships, especially the capital ships that I want, because I still have the mod enabled that brings the rebirth ships into the game. Which I'm always eager to play around with at times when assembling a massive juggernaut fleet.
True sight.
Wow. I've almost deployed 60 satellites now.
Unknown station. Antimatter converter factory. Unknown station.
Get ready to deploy another one. Brakes, hard brakes. Left turn. Drive on. And away we go. That drifted perfectly. Perfectly. That, however, seems to be quite off, but whatever.
Unknown station. Unknown ship. Unknown station.
That's the defense platform.
Ship technology factory.
That I care for a bit more.
Unknown station. Ship technology factory. Unknown station.
Well, even if I can get this one, which I probably could actually within the same circle as that guy, it wouldn't include that third piece, and I do want that. So we'll just extend the network further. Because again, these are cheapish satellites, so...
Paranid unknown station. Paranid defense platform. Unknown station.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have got that within range. Slow it down. Ah, it's just a Soja Husk factory anyway. But whatever. A factory is a factory. Who knows? Maybe Soja Husks will be selling for a good price at some point. Also, what is that?
Transporter.
Ooh, the Destiny Super Freighter.
Soy husk factory.
Okay, brakes. Deploy satellite. That is a
Transporter.
hell of a freighter.
Jump gate. Holy vision.
Ah, yes, Holy Vision. And away we go.
Entering system. Holy vision. Graphene refinery.
Oh, and I can see that the they have that lovely little
Graphene
triangle of what's the word I'm looking for? Highways here. Deploy a satellite there. Enable travel drive. We'll head for that one and deploy another satellite, and just keep deploying all the satellites. The main thing we want though is the trade hubs, because they're the ones that are going to be buying all our Navidium.
Unknown station. Unknown station. Unknown station.
Holy shit!
Unknown
That is a
station.
lot of ships.
Ice refinery. Unknown station. Quantum tube factory.
18. Now we should be able to get close enough. Hopefully, we'll find out. 28, brakes. 29, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. That's about as far as I'm going to get.
Microchip factory.
It's out of range. Oh well. As per usual, we'll just deploy another satellite. Just deploy another satellite for coverage. I don't think that's out of range now anyway. Shit.
Unknown station.
Is that finally a station I care about? Probably not. Nope, shield component fact, but I'll deploy one anyway. Deploy all the satellites. All the satellites.
Unknown station. Unknown station.
Engine parts. Relatively important.
Plutus. Mineral. Sentinel.
You I don't care about. What else is over there, or what's over there I do care about, however. Which would be
Paranid
the
Wharf.
wharf. Yes, the wharf I care about a lot. Stop. Deploy. Satellite. Hopefully he doesn't get shot too far.
Soy husk factory.
Yeah, that should be within range. Alright. Back to the highway. Ooh. There's the Destiny
Transporter.
Super again.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
There's another, well, equipment dock, but hey. Deploy satellite. Boost on
Paranid
over
defense
here.
platform.
Nah, I don't care about that. Deploy another satellite. Just in case it wasn't covered already. And away we go back through the next gate.
Unknown object.
Now we're almost there. We've almost circled back around. There's about 3 more gates I think left in this main chain before we got our primary core world circle done. Maybe 4.
Transporter.
Ah, the Turo. That's another one of the rebirth ships.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Oh, interesting. That's gray, which means it was destroyed. It's a lot of destroyed. Actually, hold up. Judging by what I'm seeing, looks like another one of those getting destroyed right now. Deploy a satellite here. So this would be the Paradise Civil War actually taking place. And holy shit, are they dominating right now.
Ship. Odysseus. Sentinel. Unknown station.
Alright.
Gorgon. Sentinel.
Let's take a look at these things. Gorgon can't make up. See what I mean? The Gorgon's turrets just can't make up its damn mind as to whether or not it actually wants to fight. There's the patrol ship Devastator. Alpha Line. Currently fighting the Odysseus. Should be careful around here. There are mines. Right. Turning around. Ooh, explosions. I hear explosions. Wonder if they've dropped anything. They have. Ooh. I'm just gonna casually waltz along in here. Don't mind me.
Container.
Don't mind me at all. Do do do. I'm just gonna go ahead and absorb some of those. Don't mind me. Oh, that's nice looking. The Stargazer escort. We have that battleship ship of the line. Advanced targeting module actually nearby.
Container.
Actually, I wonder. Let me try something quickly.
Dragon.
Try something. Distribute wares, visit known stations, protect, no. No. Damn. I was hoping I could get her to collect it automatically and I could just laze around, but no. No. Not allowed to be lazy. Sigh.
Container.
There we go.
Container.
Iridium crystallate, remote detonators, both of which are relatively useful. God damn, that thing is...
Destroyer.
That thing is just sexy.
Container.
Your destruction is no. My life.
Container.
I will take those. Thank you. Nice.
Destroyer.
Oh. Modular trigger. Let's go for the programmable field array first. Those are worth 100,000 apiece.
Container.
Really? I tap it slightly, and it shoots me at like 6K.
Container.
I'm further away than I started, goddammit. Basic seminar on piloting, too.
Container.
I'm just flying around this battle zone now, just sucking up parts. The vampire that I am. Nothing like being a loot vampire. Hydraulic pumps. Well, it looks like this battle's almost over. Oh, did they disappear? Yep, they gone. Oh. Well, no more loot to be had, I don't think. Unless I want to get dangerously close to that Devastator. Which, yeah, nope. I'm out. I did deploy one down there. Good. I was hoping I would have. Looks like there's another good station over there. We will deploy one and then head through the gate and get going. Still, that was an epic little battle there that we observed. I'm starting to second guess my decision to pick on the Paranid. Something tells me it wouldn't quite turn out the way I think it would. I should stick to the split for a while. We'll drop one here, drop one over there, and then we'll move on to the next area. I also want to make sure to identify the gate there before I go to the other side.
Unknown station. Unknown object. Unknown station. Unknown station.
Yeah, we'll hit these one
Unknown
up first. I'm
station.
pretty sure this is the, it's either the, what the hell? No, it's definitely not the shipyard, so it should be the trade center here. And that gate to my left might be the one I'm looking for. Alright.
Unknown object.
Hopefully that keeps going. It was the trade station. And I'm going to have to redeploy that satellite. Oh well. Nepilios' fortune, I hope. Nepilios' fortune, yes. I will be coming back here in a bit.
Satellite.
Deactivate the satellite. Yeah, we're going to move that a lot
Paranid
closer.
defense platform.
Oh, hell.
Satellite.
There it is. And ramming speed! Whoop, got it. Right.
Paranid
This time,
training
let's get
station.
closer to the shipyard. Or shipyard, trade station. Words, cough. Cough, cough. That's better. Now we'll deploy that satellite. Speaking of which, I'm running out of satellites. Like, heavily running out of satellites.
Unknown object. Unknown station.
Ah, that's another jump gate. That one I don't care for as much if it hits on both of them. Actually, there's a weapon component fact. I somewhat
Unknown
care,
object.
but I already deployed it and I'm not going to go fix it right now. Ooh, a delivery ship Magpie. Ah, we'll deal with the ZYA later. Yep, should be 1 to 2 more sectors and we're done. We are done the main circle. Now saving, please wait. Do. Apparently. Alright. Once we finish up the Great Circle, it's finally time to start buying some ships. I won't be able to deploy them quite yet where I want them to.
System. Unholy
But
retribution.
we're getting there.
Major Snail Farm. Medical Supply Factory. Major Snail
God
Farm.
damn it. I had to slightly miss you, didn't I? But that just means I get to hop on the highway and make my trip even faster. Disable my... Oh, no. Missed it. Missed the highway. Disable the steering. Oh, no. Wrong side of the highway.
Shuyaku. Sentinel.
That's also a large freighter. Okay. Now we're going in the correct direction again. If I ain't screwing up something, it ain't a Silverstream.
Antimatter Converter
Come
Factory.
on, space brakes. Come on, space brakes.
Quantum Tube Factory.
Deploy. Satellite. Travel mode.
Ilios.
Engage.
Vanguard. Jumpgate. Trinity Sanctum.
Excellent. I'm surprised that there was... Well, it is Pious Mist, so I guess.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
There's the Paraded Wharf. Deploy a satellite for that. Keep going. And that should basically pretty much complete our circle. Just got to actually go through the gate to connect it up, and we are good to go. I can take a quick U-turn, head back to Nopilius's fortune. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Cough. Words. First, though, I will start ordering some ships to be constructed so we can get to our, get our job going, basically.
Plasma Conductor Factory.
That's definitely a useful one.
Unknown object. Unknown object.
I can't remember which sector that goes to, but whatever.
Unknown object.
It's a sealed sector, too, from what I remember, so meh. Actually, I think all of the ones that have those lead to sealed sectors. I could be wrong, though.
Entering system. Bright Promise.
Oof.
Claytronics Factory.
Whoa! That was definitely a hell of a move there for a second. And we're finally back over here again. Excellent. I should buy some more satellites while I'm here. And then we will take a U-turn and head where we need to go. Mounting a defense and the fire's defeat.
Talati equipment dock. Out of docking range.
Won't be for long.
Stork.
Here comes that thing.
Talati equipment dock.
I'm not a huge fan of the Talati ships, that's for sure. Actually, I might do a bit of an investigation around the area as well. Now, got to turn around. Whipping my ass around. Actually, not too far from the location where we need to be. And done. Ah, the docking computer. It makes life slightly easier. So now we've laid down the basic foundation of the Ring satellite network.
Welcome.
We already have combat MK3s. They ain't going to be much better than that. Although, compared to this, no. Weapon-wise, you're not going to sell me any plasmas or anything anyway, so it's not like it matters. Bolt repeaters, though, are quite fun. The Muon Charger, I don't think I've actually used that, but regardless, what do you got for software? Anything new? Nothing really. Nothing I could buy, though, definitely. Alright, consumables. Let's go ahead and buy another 50-odd satellites. I will be needing them eventually. Don't really need any mines or anything else. Let's go ahead and add that to the shopping list, confirm the order. 4 seconds later, we're good to go. Right. Let's get her done then. While we're slowly-ish making our way back to the highway, I'll go this direction. Which honestly, I might get there a lot faster than I think I will. Talati Wharf. Buy ships. Medium class. Minor. Sure, we'll splurge a little. Well, no, we'll go with the MK1 mining turret. We'll give him the additional mining turret and then like one pulse turret to help defend his os. And finally, we'll go with the combat thruster. We'll go MK2. Again, we'll be a little bit more generous here. Okay. I think I just got to the highway. I did. Okay. Thrusters, combat thruster, MK2.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Software, docking computer. Crew.
Entering
Captain.
system. Unholy retribution.
Add to shopping list. Let's get 3 of those.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Oh, that's our stop. Briggs.
Unknown station.
Apparently I haven't checked out that station yet. How dare I? Oh, it's just a parent defense platform. Whatever. Don't care. Flipping a U-turn. We are going to Napilius' Fortune. Right. So those ships have been ordered now. They will be on the way. Well, let's see if I can Just a little basic one here. We'll go the minimum preset for that. Yeah, the pilot. I want to see if this actually works. It's worth ordering one just to see if it'll do what I think it should. So supposedly it'll start off with a level 3 pilot, but we'll see whether that actually happens
Jump
or not.
gate. Nobelia's fortune.
Yes, fortune.
Entering system. Nobelia's fortune.
Now the main thing I like here, or want here, is of course this gate here. So once you get here, you immediately take a left and you jump through that gate to Grand Exchange. Although, hopefully, that station is a bit closer. Oh, whatever, we'll deploy a satellite here. Satellite deployed, and oh, that freaking aurora on that planet is nice. Right, turning around. But
Superhighway.
before that,
Unknown sector.
we gotta go pop into here. Pilios 2.
Entering Nobelia's fortune. 2.
Brakes. I'm doing a power slide here again. Deploy the probe. Deploy the probulator. Crank on the travel drive. Unfortunately, that resource probe appears to have been a bit too short of the actual highway, so we found nothing. There we go. And here we have small quantities of Nevidium. Might be putting these a bit too close to each other. We'll give her another couple of seconds before we deploy the next one. And give or take now. That's a blank.
Asteroid.
That's a much better quantity of Nevidium. Got some nice big rocks coming up here. So I get in the middle of that, we'll deploy it. .8. Just a much better concentration. As you can see, this highway does stretch for a long while, too. So I could probably use up even all my resource probes around here if I really wanted. Speaking of which, we got a bit of ice coming up here in a second. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, quite a bit of ice there. Nevidium also kicked up a little bit there. So the deeper you get in, it seems like the more you'll get, but hey, that's up to a point. Starting to thin out a little bit. Once we get to another concentration asteroids, I'll deploy another one. So we're just checking the area to see what's here. Then we'll send our ships over to basically mine it once they're created. Alright, get ready. Smack-ish dab in the middle. Deploy. Yeah, 0.10. Not terrible. But again, this stuff was only good for a certain amount of time before all of the different stations are basically full up on it and they don't want it anymore. They will, of course, again, empty it out periodically, but not enough to sell the same kind of bulk that I will be here initially. .28. Starting to get close to the end here. Actually, let's take a look and see if my property is done yet. Is that 2 minutes or 2 hours? Hopefully 2 minutes. So I've seen other stations get constructed a lot quicker. Guess maybe it's waiting for some resources. A lot more. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt. Actually, we're fine. It did abort travel, though. Alright. Deploy one more probe, and that's all we're doing. Pretty much at the end of the road here anyway. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Now there are also... if I do a couple of scans in the area... there are some factories in this area. Oh, fail. More specifically, spaceweed. Got one right there. I think I can even see him from here, actually. Yep, I can spot him. There's multiple of them here, but unfortunately they never seem to sell it for a low enough value to make it worth buying. Oddly enough, I've bought it on the other end of the galaxy for cheaper than here with like multiple stations producing it. Which is weird. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, that's something completely different. Or no, it is. It is what I thought it was. Never mind. Getting a little bit of lag there now. We're dropped down to 11 FPS. Damn. What the hell? Okay, ready to deploy.
Turn. Vanguard. Unknown station.
Pharmaceutical, actually. That's a different one. Hammer on the brakes, hard right turn. Hammer on the gas. It's a good thing I picked up an extra helping of satellites. But this is unfortunately the somewhat boring part of this. Just kind of flying all over the place and dropping satellites. But we only have to potentially do it once. Unless somebody decides to get really mean and blow up our satellites. In which case I'd be very, very upset with them. Another pharmaceutical factory. Again, though, let's do a quick scan. Nope, fail. There we go. That one was a lot more successful. Nothing else is popping up for now. But we will get a good distance ahead and then do another quick scan just to keep detecting all of them here, because usually I'd find space weed farms here, not quite pharmaceuticals. Which, what do you actually... He actually sells magic dust, which is, again, still... Oh, yawn. Pardon me. What time is it actually? Oh, crap. It is 10 already. I'm going to have to pass out soon, unfortunately. Man, it's going to be up in the air as to what the hell I'm going to do tomorrow in that regard. Okay, we're going to do one more scan when we get up towards the highway here, and then I'm just going to get back on the highway and bolt out of here. Let's actually take a look and see if they started. Good, they did complete. Rename, let's go. What's it called? Rename. Okay. So, come on the brakes. Give her one quick scan. One quick failed scan. Yeah, no, don't see anything else in the area for now. So, property. Let me fix your name quickly. Apparently I'm farming NVIDIA graphics cards. Ba-da-ba-ba-da derp. Concentration is much better on here, so go here. Mine, Nvidium, Beta, go here, mine, Nvidium, Charlie, go here, mine, Nvidium. Other guy that I made, where are you? Kestrel Vanguard. Let me actually take a look at, first things first, let me take a look at their information. They started off with pilot of 1, skill of 1. Kestrel Vanguard, on the other hand, same damn thing. Okay, so apparently it doesn't give them a boost immediately there for that. That must have been an old glitch that I remember hearing about. Right, let's get on the highway and get out of here. We've got one more system to investigate, and then we are calling it for the night. And I'll perhaps see if I can quickly scan a station so we can unlock the HQ mission. So we'll look around for a station that I can scan up for that. Okay, this is becoming a slight bit of a joke. Oh, jeez. Silver needs to work on his boost skills. Oh yeah, this is a hell of a lot faster than frickin' using the travel drive. Oh shit, no, break, no, shit! Bye, everybody! God damn, how far did that throw me?
Superhighway.
Only almost 100 kilometers away from where I wanted to be, that's all. That's all. Now, I haven't really had that happen with a lot of other ships. Something tells me that the split ships might be a little off when it comes to frickin' highway travel. They seem to be a little ridiculous. Then again, I remember the telling the Cobra, which was the other medium class ship that I had that has transport capability.
Lotus, Mineral, Vanguard.
I remember telling that to move to a location or something, and it practically teleported there. So I was like, what the actual hell?
Nobilious Fortune, 6. Entering Nobilious Fortune, 6.
Alright. Before we slide across the cosmos. No, it's not worth selling them right now.
Entering System, Grand Exchange.
Nice. Now, there's a hell of a lot of stuff around here. Actually, let's go ahead and, before I do anything else, that's the wrong button. Let's give the sector a quick scan, just to basically show off all the stations, so I know where the hell I'm going for the most part. Although I think I'm just basically going straight over here right now. That's where the, what the hell's it called? I'll actually deploy a resource probe here as well, just to get the bleeding edge of that. So this is the system where we will be getting our HQ. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to move it. I have yet to discover...
Unknown station.
Basically, it's never going to deploy anywhere else other than here. Is the gist of it there. Now let's go towards this drone component FAQ here quickly, and see if we can...
Superhighway, Drone Component Factory.
See if we can pop on out of here and find the, a hacking node here. Usually, they'll be found on top of this. I, however, do not see one right now.
Dragon.
Pardon me. Usually I would fly around the station and look for the little red dot, but I'm going to go more hands-on just to make it easier to... Or should I actually... I think I might actually see one right now. Yeah, no, it's going to take too long to do it this way. Oops.
Docking granted.
As much as I want to do it this way, we're just going to have to fly around and look for it. It'd be easier if I was in a smaller ship, though. This thing is a little bit large to be doing this. Ah, crap, my head! No! No! Ow.
Greetings.
Greetings. We'll use this view. Would help a little bit. So we're looking around for little red flashing nodes. I think I somewhat spot one up there, but I could be wrong. Can I help you?
Chalati Station security vessel. B.
Make withdrawal. I'm not talking to you.
Drone component factory.
Why are you getting all pissy with me?
Data.
I would blow him up.
I will wind up your business.
Let's see if it's up top here. No. I don't see one here at all, so I'm going to bounce out then because he's getting annoying. And I don't want to blow him up because that would do bad things for me. But yes, I need to actually go and sell all of the illegal shit that I have on me right now. Otherwise, those guys are going to get pissy.
Taladianium foundry.
Yeah, we'll dock here. I'll sell off all the illegal goods so I don't have to worry about them getting pissy with me. And yeah. Then I will search it for lovely red sparkly bits, which will hopefully unlock a quest for me. Deploy satellite.
Out of docking range. Docking granted. Tour bus. B.
Nothing like engaging a tour bus for being marked red.
I will wind up your business.
Are you still freaking coming for me? I wish I could have had a quick conversation with him and tell him to F off, but
Successfully
unfortunately.
Welcome.
Dragon.
Because he was, what the fuck? What? That was weird. Where the hell is the...
Awaiting orders.
Oh, you're freaking done already? Holy shit. Actually, let's see if I can craft anything quickly. Okay, get rid of the interface units. Gotta get rid of the... all the interface units, basically. Unstable crystal, I don't even have anyway. Ah, yes. I would rather not have to get rid of the spacefly eggs, though.
Awaiting orders.
At the same time, they're gonna keep getting pissy at me if I don't.
Can I help? Here you go.
Yeah, no, we'll always get more anyway when we go fight the split, so I'll get rid of them. Interface units, interface units. There they are. I don't think these are illegal here, though, but hey, I'll get rid of them anyway. Goodbye.
Good profit to you.
Right. 2 of my miners have already
Awaiting
freaking...
orders.
Really? All 3 of them now? Yeah, all 3 of them. Okay. So in that case, we're going to go up to the top here. We're going to get rid of these for now. I'm going to go to filter settings, add remove wares, head down to the ends. Nividium. Okay. And done. And now we should be able to see... everyone who's buying these for a good price. 558,000 in a single sale. Then after that, I want him to come back here and buy Nvidium. And then we move on to the next guy. And we scroll out all the way. And we see, hey, you can also sell it there for the same price. Sell it all. Come on back here. And mine more Nvidium. And you as well, fine sir. Scrolling out. Nvidium. It's now being sold at the Argon dock because they're paying slightly more. It seems like we might actually run out of people who want to buy Nvidium a lot faster than normal. They might have toned that down, to be honest. Because that is the #1 way to make money early. But according to, well, so far from what I can see here with how much we're making... Also, do I have that thing still freaking locked? Yeah, no, stop guidance to that. Thank you very much. Because usually I would make, like, start out at 800,000 maybe or something along those lines. And then it kind of goes down to the 500,000 mark after a while. So somebody else has probably already been selling Nvidium. Still, it is a good, consistent way to make a lot of money. And that's just for one trip. And they mine very, very quickly. And then worst comes to worst, after doing this a couple of times, their skill is up so high anyway that I can have them start doing auto mining. So I'll have them mine in a sector, say mine ore in this sector, or mine silicon in this sector, and then sell within 3 gates. Good. That pissy drone has decided to F off now. So let's once more start flying around and look for scanning nodes. There's one right there. Pardon me.
One moment, please.
That should
There it
do
is.
I had
Got
to
it in one
disable
go.
my voice filter. I was beginning to think my messages were being intercepted by those split fellows.
Got it in one go.
I'm a little disappointed that it was this easy. I don't suppose they sent you, did they? Oh, that would be quite devious.
No. Who are they?
What should I call them? I suppose captors is quite apt. Employers? They let me work on my own projects some days, you see.
Need help?
Ah, yes, you see, I'm in a spot of bother. I'm in the middle of some important scientific research, which I'm unable to pursue personally from my current location. I'm looking for an assistant to aid me.
What do you need?
I'll send the task to your ship computer. This is rather exciting.
Actually, the Kestrel ship I made is now actually going to have a use, because I can pretty much have it, yeah. Basically, we're going to blow it up. Achieve life's work. I like that as the fourth one.
Wonderful. I have managed to place the device on a nearby docking area. You should be getting the coordinates now.
Docking granted.
And down. Excellent. And it looks like I'm finally getting some skipped frames again, which is rather annoying. So apologies if the video quality just dipped down significantly.
Successfully done.
Hopefully it should catch up shortly. Alright, let's get on up.
Welcome.
Get on out. And then follow that mark. Follow the line. Whoop. It's like, where the hell did you hide this thing? There it is.
Very good. I see you have found the device. This will allow me to monitor your activity
And
and
Shift
perform
D to quick you
experiments
back to the ship.
remotely. Please keep it safe.
I will.
Oh my! It seems your pulse is elevated. You must be very excited to take part in this expedition. I'm glad.
I'm glad. Ah, Boron. Good old Boron. Gotta love the Boron. Anyway, I digress. We should be partying quite quickly. And honestly, the anomaly we're going to investigate is literally going to send us to this system anyway. So regardless of which sector you are when you get this mission and find this anomaly,
So,
it's still going to
shall
freaking
we
send you
begin?
here.
I will attempt to direct you in the best way
I really
possible.
wish it would be
Please
a bit
be patient
more
with me.
interesting. There are other locations I would rather build this place, but unfortunately,
I don't expect you've spoken
Work
with too
what you
many
got.
Boron before. Allow me to introduce myself. My
Basota.
name is Bozota, and it is a pleasure. I do wish it were in person, but my current situation is quite precarious. You must be quite curious on what a lonely old Boron is trying to achieve. There's still so many mysteries and unanswered questions.
the scientific
Are
area.
spaceflies sentient? Where are the lost Boron systems? Is faster than light telepathy possible?
I really do hope that
It
Boron
is
are in
our
the next
task
expansion.
To push the physics
I
of
really
this
do hope.
universe to the breaking point.
You didn't really get them in
see
Rebirth,
if it
which is a
answers any
shame,
of
but
those
they wanted to do
questions.
Boron right, so
My
I
current
hope they do.
employers only seem happy when my research
I
results
hope they
in
do the
novel
Boron
weapon
right, because I missed the
modifications.
Boron. It's
Very
been too long.
curious people,
They
those
had some
Split.
really nice looking ships.
I do hope they move me to a new
Manta
tank
ray
soon.
style,
My tentacles
whale
grow
style,
weak.
basically all sea life looking style of ships
You
with
appear to be getting
domes.
close to where I detected an anomaly.
And I see it right there.
Could you please try using the long-range scanner to search for an anomaly in this vicinity?
There she is.
Aha! There it is.
Fly
It
into the
purports to be
anomaly.
believed. These anomalies are tears.
Full spot.
Made into other areas of space, much like the jump gates. I suggest you mark the location of the anomaly on your map. So, how adventurous do you feel today? Thanks to my research. Can you hear me? It took a moment to realign the frequency. It is just as I thought. You have made it through the anomaly and emerged in a distant region. Your location
Was twin.
is actually of great interest to me. Over the years, I have managed to pull sensor logs from passing ships to help further my work.
What do we have
I
here?
highlighted this as a prime location for my research, should I ever get the chance.
Alligator, gas.
While the previous anomaly is interesting, my findings point to something else here, which I expect will lead to a groundbreaking discovery. Allow me to guide you to a particular area.
Bad idea attacking fish.
peculiar.
Unknown object.
Well, let's go.
Unknown station.
It's a lot of interesting bits
Requesting
around here.
immediate backup.
No, sorry. What is firing? What is attacking you anyway? Cock raiders? Yeah, no. I am not dealing with the cock right now, thank you very much. Deploy satellite.
Unknown object.
Away we go. So once we complete this one way or the other, it should take me back towards that system. Wow, are you still skipping frames? Really? What the hell? It only just started happening too, so that's kind of annoying, honestly. But there's not a damn thing I can do about
Asteroid.
it. While I'm here, I might as well deploy a resource probe. That's a pretty good yield of ore and silicon.
Unknown object.
It's a jump gate. Unless you're wanting me to go through to find the unknown object. If that in and of itself is the object, then you're about to be disappointed.
Unknown entering. He was twin. 3.
I don't think so, though. Ah, that's where he wants me to go. Yanamazura. Still a ways to go. Well, we'll find out when we get there. You would think I would have memorized this one by now, but hey. Considering how many times I've done this mission. Yeah, no, I definitely got to pass out soon, so this better hurry up. And it's just another jump gate. But at least I'm getting through all the sectors. I swear, is he trying to take me all the way back to Grand Exchange the slow way? That will suck if that is indeed what he is attempting to do.
Entering. He was twin. 1. Asteroid. Asteroid.
So empty.
Unknown object.
Yeah, basically that's pretty much what it's doing, isn't it? Yeah, because that'll take me back up to Trinity Sanctum now. And from Trinity Sanctum, it's going to want us to go all the way back to the... Yeah, it wants us to go all the freaking way back to Grand Exchange. And then up to there. God damn it, I would have just gone back through the portal. But then again, I guess it's good to get this all mapped out anyway, one way or the other, so... It's a mild annoyance / inconvenience at most, I guess. Ah, well. I'll just have to bear with it. Prepare to drop another satellite. And away we go. Maximum power.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
At least we can take the highway somewhat back, so we're going to get there relatively quickly. Damn, there's a lot of ships hanging out there. I see my satellite network is still intact here.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Oh, the odd. Alright. One more gate. Then we will quickly pop a quick right turn. Head through Napilius' Fortune again. Where we need to go.
Entering system. Highest mists.
Yep. Get out. Brakes. Hard right turn. Don't. Enable drive. Wonder if my miners are back yet. Yep. Yes, some of them are. Actually, no, all of them are. How are they doing right now? One of them is kind of full. The rest of them are not. Almost feels like there's other miners literally on top of them mining the same shit.
Entering system. Nobilius Fortune.
And full power. For a second I was like, where the hell did the station behind it go? But yeah, just up atop. Okay. Let's hurry up and wrap this up, because oh my god. Getting just a wee bit tired there, but hey. It's a good thing anyway, because I'll be able to... Once I get this damn thing finished off, which I'm probably not going to finish the whole thing tonight, unless it gets to that point, but hey, I still have to find an antimatter cell anyway, so we'll probably save it up once it asks for that. And, yeah. Once I get the actual research HQ warped into the fabric of, or what the hell, warped out of the fabric of space, or whatever the hell, wherever the heck it's stored, then I'll be able to start researching the ability to scan those nodes for maybe better modules or just better chance of the module, whatever it happens to be that it does. Grab that research quickly.
Awaiting orders.
First one's done. Deploy a research probe here quickly. There we go.
I am currently evaluating what equipment we will need to make the most of this location. Space here is wounded, with a scar in its fabric which seems to have healed multiple times. There is no record of any abnormal activity at these sites. To everyone else, this is simply an empty area of space. In my search for signals from long-lost boron, I have detected multiple scars in space which continue to spew a multitude of particles and radiation. In a bustling sector such as this, it would only be seen as background noise. However, some of the noise seems to have artificial form. We are going to tear this scar wide open and peer inside. Of course, the universe is a fickle thing. One miscalculation, and we may well destroy the whole system. Ha! Such stakes make this all the more exciting. Before we get started, allow me to reimburse you for your help so far. I do hope the Split don't mind me using their credit account to help fund our venture.
Oh, I'm sure they don't mind.
Now, the experiment. You will first need to place a satellite around this area in order for us to better understand its nature and how best to provoke the anomaly. I suggest you also deploy a resource probe so that we can see how the anomaly has affected the local environment. You should be able to acquire these deployable items from stations which offer upgrades. I know of such a station near your location. I will add the information to your map. Ah, good work. I'm receiving a much clearer signal from the tear. Almost immediately, I can see that there are far more gravimetric shears here compared to any other anomaly ever documented.
I wonder why.
That indicates mass. But of what?
Bannerlord marrying is how you make money. They can come with items worth 150,000 plus at war.
Could it be a temporal
You
distortion?
just take it and trade
Perhaps
for
dimensional?
lower value items to build a bunch of
Very
workshops.
interesting.
Damn.
Would you please deploy a resource probe in this specified area? I'm curious of this environment.
Another one.
You will now be able to see the yields of the resources in the area, should you wish to extract them. As for our research, it seems that nearby objects are covered in exotic particles, possibly spewed from the anomaly. I hate to be a bother, but I have an idea on how to proceed.
Blow up a ship.
We will need a ship to be flown to a very precise location near the anomaly. If we fit the
I
ship
guess we'll
with
finish
right
the damn
equipment,
thing.
we may be able to open the tear wider and have a better idea of what is on the other side. This will likely end up in the ship's destruction, so I will help cover the expenses of acquiring a new ship for the task.
Awaiting orders.
Antimatter cells as well. Now we need. These are getting more or cheaper and cheaper now. Mine, Nevidium. Right. Something ground exchange thing. Why do I have these pieces of crap on there? I don't want them. But I need the antimatter cells. Antimatter. Antimatter cells. Now, property owned. Kestrel Vanguard. Guess I have yet to have found a antimatter cell FAC, so I will have to locate that for next time. This is the HQ mission here. I've already gone through and completed the main, well, the initial split mission, one of the two that you can choose to acquire depending on which of the new split starts you pick, essentially. Now I figured I would just get the HQ unlocked so that I can then start researching some stuff and work on making more money, pretty much. Although I'm probably going to be wrapping things up here pretty quickly because it is rather late. But let me take a quick gander here and see what the mission has to say. Grand Exchange 4 apparently has an antimatter FAC. So basically up north here. Got it. Where is that pesky gate? Guess I'll have to select it. There it is. Guidance over there. We're going to go. Indeed. What can you research in this game? Some of it are mods for your ships. Other things are essentially the ability to... Although I don't know if this is... You might be able to get these by default, but you can basically scan stations in order to unlock their blueprints without having to pay ridiculous amounts of money. What's the quickest way to make money in the beginning? Basically what I'm doing right now. I bought... Let me actually see if I can take a look here. Number one, what I do and what I have done here is you get to the main world ring of the prime systems here, and you just ride along the ring, and you make sure to drop satellites everywhere. I bought 60 plus satellites, and I've already used them all up. Excuse me, let me get out of this. So if you look around here, you can see I've got one there, one there. They have about a 30-kilometer range. You try and get as many stations in them as you can, within their range as you can. But especially cover any of the large wharves, the trading stations especially as well. Any shipyards, you want to make sure that you get all of those covered with satellites. Because that helps to give you your information, essentially, as to what's trading for what, buy low, sell high, that kind of deal. But the main thing as well is, at least early on, Nevidium, which I am currently mining and selling. Each time my miners fill their cargo and sell, they're currently doing between 400 and 500,000 per run. Now, the cheapest... I can buy a ship, though. To do that, if I go to the wharf here and buy a ship quickly. Let's go and I've been buying M classes because the M classes... But you don't want to really buy S class miners. You want to go for, at the very least, an M class. So the Manarina class fighter. Let's say... Let's make this as cheap as possible here. So we'll go with the all-around MK1. We'll go with the all-around thruster. No shield generators, just one... mining drill even, without the turret. Although I would recommend giving it at least a basic shield generator. Just because it's, you know, kind of necessary. The basic software. One captain. So the lowest you can buy it for is 266,000 credits. Which is not too bad. And again, if I get rid of the generator, drop that down a little bit, but you would have to have, you'd want it to have at least a shield generator. That gets you your basic miner, and with that, you would be, and again, you would make up its value in one run. So you've already paid it off by doing one run. Mine were more expensive because I paid a little bit more into them, which allowed me to, essentially, I've already recovered what I spent, though. I've already more than recovered what I spent, so pretty much if I head on over to Nepilios' Fortune here, where some of the Nevidium is, I believe I also found some where I deploy that resource probe. In one of the Pyramid sectors around here. Just satellites, I don't see the resource probe. Maybe it was it Argon Space? Yep. So what is that? Second Contact 2 Flashpoint, which is a very odd sector name. But I did deploy a resource probe there, and there was a small quantity... Actually, no, that's not even a small quantity of Nevidium. That's a damn good quality, good quantity of Nevidium. To the point where I'm going to quickly remove all orders and have him mine Nevidium here. So I'm having that ship I just sent to trade basically turn around, come back, and start mining Nevidium there. I've also renamed my 3 miners as Nevidium Alpha Beta Charlie. And they just go around and mine, and then once they're done, they'll tell me, hey, we're full. I'll quickly look at them, select them, scroll up to the map, and then just right-click on Nevidium here and sell it at its highest price. And likewise, when you're doing any kind of trading, you want to make sure to use the filter settings in the top right here. Which, if I actually clear out of it... No. I guess I have to actually click it to clear out of it. If I pull it up, add remove wares, I can add, like, say, I want to trade Claytronics. Okay. Go down, hit OK. Claytronics gets added to the list here. I can then scroll out. I can buy Claytronics currently for 2,100 and sell them for 2,000 at other locations. Obviously, I'd be losing money there. So there's no one really selling Claytronics for a good price right now, unfortunately. What else would be a... Let me get rid of those. What else would be a good resource to trade? Probably... Not shield components. What was the other thing I would usually do? Something like space weed. If I was going to take the risk of buying and selling space weed in order to make some good money. Right now I haven't found... Obviously it's illegal too. I haven't found a good location. I think there was one in... Where was it? Might be up here in 2 Grand. Or one of the Hiwa twin locations should have some space weed that would sell at a decent price. But basically you find what resources you can, you sell them and all that jazz. Another thing you can do... And actually, I should get through here if I want to finish this up. There is, in one of the Xenon sectors, if you wanted to make a lot of money very quickly, there is one really good way to do it. It's a bit of a challenge, but you can, you know, make a good, like, I think 18 million or something like that in a hurry. In one of the Xenon sectors, and you can look these up because they are static, there is a capital ship, essentially. Basically sitting there abandoned. All you have to do is fly up to it, get in your spacesuit, head towards a little bit of wrecked metal, making emitting a sound. You can also use the Shift 2 to pull up the scanner, which makes it a lot easier to find. And you either go up to it and scan it using the Shift 2's kind of station scanning function, which is just basically walk up to it or fly up to it. Or you can also use your heal beam on it to open up the ship and claim it. Then you just fly that baby back to... Actually, I don't even think you need to fly it back. You could potentially just remotely sell it as long as it has a captain. So you could transfer an extra captain from the ship you flew there with, if you have one in your hold, as a service crew. And where's that damn... There's the antimatter self-hack. Let's put him on there and then remotely sell it to a station, thus making a shit ton of money without having to actually fly it through the ridiculous minefield that the area is covered in.
Asteroid.
Yeah, I'll get some silicon here, among other things. Property owned, Kestrel. Oh yeah, I forgot I need an actual trade ship to do this. Oh, well, guess we're buying another ship after all. Oh no, I don't. I think I only need one. Okay, he's going to be on the way now. Let me actually deploy a satellite here as well. Because again, deploy satellites everywhere. Just deploy them everywhere. They will be very useful later on. Right. Now that that's dealt with. Hello there, kitty. Can I help you? So that ship's going to somewhat quickly make its way over here. I mean, it has to come all the way from Profit Center Alpha down the chain through to here. Likewise, I need to get through the gate to 18 billion at some point, because that's where one of the wharf and shipyard are at. So it's another location I need to actually get a couple satellites down in. But yeah, going from system to system, using the long-range scanner, Shift 3 here. Nope, that's the wrong button. in order to find any undiscovered stations that you haven't happened to spot yet. One right there, and so on. So you go around, you scan, you warp around, you scan, and lay down satellites to get your coverage, essentially. And that allows you to trade when there is good deals going on, essentially. For everything I searched up, there wasn't really much going on, but then again, I'm only, like, what, 8 hours in at this point, so a lot of things haven't quite been consumed yet. Considering the kind of sheer ridiculous battles I've been running into, though, a lot of ships are getting destroyed, so they're going to need a lot of hull parts and such to replace those. Oh, hello.
Wyvern, mineral. Wyvern, gas. Alligator, mineral.
I so want to attack you, but at the same time, if I do that here, then that's going to be on me. Oh, there's the actual station.
Unknown station.
Let's go take a look. And I try to position my satellites in between them so that it's able to cover both, but looks like I threw another one out here, but it doesn't really matter. Again, they're relatively cheap.
Unknown station.
And I would usually buy the regular satellites versus the advanced. The advanced can be useful for certain things. I can't quite remember what right now, but you could buy far more satellites to one advanced. The main thing it has is a range boost, but it's not really worth that cost. I think it's also satellites can be more often than not destroyed, and the advanced, I believe, are more...
Awaiting
I
orders.
think they have like a cloaking tech or something. I can't remember. At least they used to in X3. I can't remember for the life of me what bonus they had here that made them worth getting. But anyway, so one of my miners is now full. Which one? Remaining cargo. He's got 1,000 on him right now. So if I look at you... Yep, no, you're full up. So I'll scroll out now. Right-click on Nevidium. Looks like he's going to be going to the other end of the galaxy a bit, unfortunately. And there's 475,000 profit. Then I just, as he's doing that, because he's now been ordered to go trade that, I simply go back to where he was. Right-click. Mine. Nevidium. And as soon as he's done selling that, he'll be coming right back. When you do the trade remotely, does it lock the price? Yes. If you buy it at whatever price, you're basically paying them in advance, essentially. You're remotely contacting them and say, all right, I buy 5,000 units of that, I'll be there whenever. I really want to destroy that. Must resist the urge. Alright, let's do a quick little travel over here. Indeed. Oh, it's the only faction I'm currently basically at war with. But if I attack them here, the local police force, which are the Talati, as long as they aren't also at war with that faction, they will be very upset that I am destroying these ships in their systems. So unfortunately, I cannot, right now, deal with them. Oh, there's the gate. Another freaking space slide going on here.
Awaiting orders.
How do you decide who to go war with? It's basically a matter of the start that I chose.
Make my
Hey,
day.
thank you for the follow there, you fantastic fellow. Welcome to Shenanigans. And Kitato. If I did not horribly butcher that, which I probably did anyway. Essentially, there are 3 new starts as far as I saw there. 2 with the actual expansion and 1 that came free. The one that came free is the scientist. I can't remember, something scientist start, where I think you actually need to have at least unlocked the HQ once in order to unlock that start. But once you have, you can start with the HQ unlocked, as well as a sexy little science ship. I've never seen the type before. I don't know what it does. If there's any intriguing new missions that come with that start, I haven't really tried it yet, so I don't know.
Unknown station.
But yeah, what else was I thinking there? Brain, come on, keep going. The other two were the two new split starts that come with the Split Vendetta expansion, which of course I have, and some. Let's go ahead and deploy satellite. Is there a good resource for the game, as in for just how to, or...
Jump gate, 18 billion.
There's the thing for 18 billion. A wiki? There is a wiki of some sort on there. For the most part, though, a lot of it is just depending on what you want to Google up as to, you know, better, because some of the stuff that
Entering
you get
system,
is randomized.
18 billion.
So you won't always get the same stations spawning in the universe. A lot of things are static, but also a lot of things are not static, per se.
Unknown object.
So you'll always get a slightly different experience every time. Used to play X3 back in the day. Oh yeah, that's one of the very few games that I've actually put 1,000+ hours into, was X3. Everything after that kind of kept, you know, going further and further downhill, unfortunately, for how it was. Just like X3, though, this one had its stumbling kind of stage in the beginning, but it's definitely evolved out of that. It's turned into something quite excellent. And, yeah. Other than that, what can I say for the difference between this and Reunion, I should say? Oh, God, yeah, no, I definitely even... I've enjoyed it quite a bit, at least now. When it first launched, it had a lot of issues, as per usual in that regard. Same thing with Rebirth. That had a ridiculous amount of issues when it launched. But they have significantly hammered all of that out now. They've added a lot of features, cleaned everything up quite nicely, and with the new Split expansion adding in a whole slew of new sectors as such. And I have to say, I disabled all of the AI mods that I had, so everything that used to improve faction wars and stuff like that. And I've noticed a massive increase in the size of fleets and just the battles going on. There have been several just large fleet battles that occurred. Very early on, I was basically selling ships that I'd picked up. Wink, wink, picked up. At a local wharf, and all of a sudden a faction I thought was friendly with the guys that owned that wharf decided to warp several capital ships in and start engaging. That came as a bit of a shock to me. But yeah, no, that happens. That wharf is pretty much destroyed. Likewise, the different Paranid clans just had a hell of a war out in the, I think it's actually the sector just to the edge of this one here. Yeah, Pious Mists. There was a massive battle going on, which I scavenged the hell out of for various components I could sell for good price, and did so.
Buffalo.
Really want to go after you. Yeah, because of the start I chose, there's basically the two split faction starts you can choose. You can choose the free, what the hell's it called? The Free Families of the Paranid or something like that. Or not Free Families. Free Families of the Split. Let me actually go to the actual freaking thing here, because I've been up for too damn long today. My brain is no longer functioning, so... player info, factions and relations. Yeah, the Court of Curbs attacked the Free Families of the Split. For whatever reason. So, the basic premise was... the Free Families, after all the gates were shut down, managed to form their own clans and did quite well for themselves. When everything connected back up, they basically just, went to war with the old split kingdom, essentially, or empire, which would be the guys I'm currently kind of at war with, the Zaroth Patriarchy. So by picking that start, we were basically they were immediately pissed off at me. They did not care. The other way around, The main downside with this start, though, is that I guess I was a failed warrior and that I didn't actually manage to kill much of the enemy. So not only do they hate my guts, but the guys I was hired to fight for also kind of hated my guts, because they started off as -5 as well. So, yeah. Yeah. Do you play this more like an RTS, or do you get yourself... Oh, I get myself involved. I've always found, personally, that I don't tend to invest much, at least early on, at all, into wingmen. Especially fighter wingmen, because they don't have good self-preservation. They tend to kind of rush directly into the enemy, dogfight them, you know, basically like space jousting. They'll just flip around, go head on, keep doing a pass, and eventually one or the other blows up. And usually, more often than not, your guys are outnumbered anyway, so it's going to be one of yours. I am concerned for a friend of mine.
Unknown station.
Hopefully it's not me. Deploy satellite. Will that also cover that?
Kaladi Wharf.
It will actually cover that. Fantastic.
Unknown
Now I just
object.
want to figure out where the hell this is going, and then I can
Unknown station.
get back to where I want to go. I just want to wrap up this by unlocking the HQ and then pass out, because I am bloody tired. Oh, shit. I need to build a freaking dock, though. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. I actually need to... I need to go get a blueprint for a dock and build it on that in order to do this. Oh, that sucks. I just remembered that. F me.
Jump gate. Memory of
Crap.
profit. Entering system. Memory of profit.
Ooh, I see what you mean.
Minotaur. Raider.
Ooh. Oh, it's the frickin' same guys. God damn it, I hate you. I want to attack you, but I can't. I am using mouse and keyboard, yes. But yeah, I've always found wingmen to have very poor self-preservation. Even when it comes to, like, I've spent millions on cap ships, had them attack something, and then they just kind of sit there and blow up eventually. So you either have superior numbers, or more than likely your shit's gonna get rocked. Maybe a crap ton of repair drones, but yeah. Deploy satellite. So I've always had kind of bad experiences with friendly AI not really doing well. So I tend to think that, at least early on, they're just a waste of resources. That's why I never have, like, a fighter wing with me, because why spend, you know, 600,000 on something that's going to last, like, 10 seconds. Seda exists. You need to get a bunch of components, though, to make it. So you have to craft the Seda. I believe Xenon tend to drop a lot of the components. I can't remember where I get the other ones, but yeah, you basically have to craft one before you can make use of it. Now saving. Please wait.
Entering. Memory of profit. 10.
Where the hell am I, map-wise? Alright.
Unknown station.
We're going to go to the station here, and I think I'm going to save it there for now. Because I definitely need to pass out. Unfortunately. I've got work early in the morning. I'm super excited. Yay! Ship Tech Fact 2. Oi, don't you mess with that. Deploy a quick little satellite here. Just because I can. Let's do a scan of the area. Shift 3, switch to my long-range scanner. Failed. Go ahead and send that little beacon out. You can also find loot boxes by using the long-range scanner as well. Where's the jump gate to the heart of Archimani 1, the Boneyard? I honestly don't know. I don't think I've spotted that as of yet. Not in this playthrough, at least. Ah! Well, there's the Heart of Acrimony 2. You're looking for 1, though. I'm assuming it would be somewhere in this area. Just scanning for different gates in the area might take you to where you want to go. But it would have to be, considering we got ravine here, ravine there, it's going to be linked up somewhere in this vicinity. So, best bet is to, if you have the family of you should have these sectors at least. One of these sectors if you're using the split start. So you should be able to find your way up to here by bouncing through the various gates up to that point. It's also where the shipyard and the wharf are at, though I was personally having issues with them directing me all the way into frickin' Talati space for the wharf and shipyard, as well as the faction rep. For some reason, at least the Free People faction rep, they wouldn't give me their location. I had to look it up in the damn encyclopedia here, essentially, in-game, to figure out where the hell the rep was. As aggravating as that was. But, yeah. Either way, we scanned the sector a little bit. Let me actually scan this direction as well. It wasn't a full... There we go. That was a full ping. Hopefully that'll also get me a few more marks on the map. And we will deal with that later. Didn't really get me any more marks on the map, unfortunately. But, whatever. So, next time around, I believe we already have, or already should have, yeah. So, our Kestrel is either, did he dock already? Let me take a look at him quickly. He seems to be spazzing out quite heavily right now. Oh, yes, I need to actually pilot the ship myself. Well, in that case, I will at least send him to the sector where he needs to go. I'll have him go dock here, just to get him where he should be. So I have to get in that ship myself. I will pilot it to the location, drop it off, see if I can hopefully call my ship to me, which is going to be difficult considering, but we might somehow maybe manage it. We'll see. And we'll get that thing exposed. After which I will have to go build a dock on there, which is a whole process in and of itself. And got to require a blueprint, got to find a... what the hell? Which is also a good reason why to have satellite networks just scattered everywhere. Especially gate entrances as well, because that's where the you will find the construction ships basically hanging about. But regardless... and then we will have the HQ fully unlocked and I can start doing different research and such. But regardless, for now, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me make sure to save up here properly so I don't screw myself over. Go ahead and overwrite. Already had an autosave not too long ago, but hey, just in case, might as well. Alright. Almost there. Ever so slowly. But yes, have yourselves a good one, and I will catch you all tomorrow with some more, hopefully. That will be Portia. We'll see. Either way, I'll be doing a bit of a rotation here over the next coming weeks between this, Portia, and Bannerlord. But regardless, if you're at all interested, feel free to check out the... previous little stream I did on this earlier. That was a good 6 hours of me basically bashing my head against the main mission of this campaign, and yet somehow managing to eventually pull a victory out of it, as ridiculous as it was. Basically taking on an entire enemy fleet with this lovely ship that I captured. And we succeeded in the end. It was an absolute pain in the ass, and we got an achievement for it. It was all we got for it, but you know what? We did it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great one. See y'all next time.